anticipate all of this to flow through accordingly, but it is. Happy 2 o'clock on what's considered the New Year's Eve. Goodness gracious, kind of business terms, New Year's Eve. So well, the eve of New Year's Eve. Yeah, that's what it is. So thank goodness for businesses like that. What was I gonna say here? So the header card. Oh, welcome back, my most ethical light and love crew. All others I rebuke. May you see your way out with your karma, with a little bit of jingle in it, a little bit of tingles. So what was I gonna say here? Of course, the angels of light and love, you are welcome in. So what do we say here? What do we say? I got the Queen of Pentacles. That's beautiful. You know, that's the best mother of all queens. That's what we know it to be. And it's an upright. It's fantastic. There's a little bit of an Aries type of feels over here with the, you know, as you see the crowning, you know, horns. It's weird because earlier today when I did the one where it's like, what does Archangel Michael want me to know at the moment? Or ATM. And I saw, after putting it back on public, reorienting it back on public view, that there was a autocorrect misspell somewhat there. And it was, what Aries Archangel A Michael, you know, want me to know at the moment. And so I guess, like, Aries is showing up over here, too. It's so weird. I think, Aries is born in, like, March. It's between a couple months. Usually, like, there's a certain spread. Anyway, some things happened today. You know, I wore my jean jacket because it gets so cold in the office, and it's Friday, and so it's, gosh, should I talk about this part, Archangel Michael? Like, is it okay? Or is it, like, just another waste of space? So you just tell me. It's just a little tidbit. But, like, you know, like, you tell me, okay? It's okay. You can tell me. 3 of Swords in reverse. It's like no harm, no foul. You can talk about it. That's what it's saying. Okay. Thanks, Archangel Michael. So, it feels hot in this car. Yeah, so I don't even want to call, I was talking to my son about this, like, I don't even think my older son about this, like, I don't think I should even be calling her my boss anymore. I feel like when you really consistently emphatically act beneath, you know, your role, like, what else are you? You're defining it. So it's like you've been granted this gift and then you fuck around and then you're doomed to find out. Like, why should I, like, give an exterior affirmation on something that's incorrect? Like, that's me professing, like, how do I say it? Trying to transform bullshit into something that's like an autocorrect. So, like, you know, it's like, why do that? Hold on, it's really hot in here, so give me a second. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I guess what I'm saying, like, really hurts, because when I was about to take off things were getting hot and heated, so this fell in the driver's seat, and this fell, like, on the tops, but, like, is that exterior energy coming through? Is that okay if, like, what, Archangel Michael, you tell me, like, do I need to be more careful with my words, or, like, because I'm saying things that are accurate. No, you're strong. Like, dude, embrace what you're saying. Like, it's totally cool. To, you know, speak on things that are not so cool. And, so anyway, so I'm starting this show through. Anyway, what was I trying to tell you here? Yeah, okay, so I went to work, and, like, the first thing that my I can't call her my boss, okay? This girl, okay? That's the best way to do it. Okay. This girl tells me, after I pick up the food, this like surprise, we're gonna have, have lunch at da 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 da, and I'm the one to pick it up, no big deal. But like it becomes like this whole ordeal where like people are like plotting against me in like the subtleties, so they make everything so much more delayed. Like the one that's the most loyal to her will like, there's one that will throw a bad attitude because like that's how things should be done. And then there's the other one where she acts like she's super busy so that she delays the things that are needed to be conveyed. So it like, what is it? She follows after the girl. Okay. How do I say it? Like the methods. So like you have to hunt her down, or you have to actually like kind of be a dick about it, like get in somebody's face in order to get the answer. For a simple thing like, what do you want to eat? I already like gave you the menu to the link. I already sent a separate announcement. Like there should be no. So anyway, I just know that people are not that busy to ignore shit. Like we have a very intimate group. So anyway, what does she tell me after I like nicely deliver her food to her? And she says, "Oh, you look like you're in high school." And I said, "Yeah, it kind of feels like it." I didn't know what to say. I was like, just, yeah, kind of feels like it, It's a Friday. And I don't know, the things that I say, like, I don't whip them up in my head, like, I'm gonna put her in her place. But, it does feel like it. I didn't realize this in hindsight, what I was telling her, what my guys were telling me to tell her, was that, when you're put in an environment that acts like high school, that proposes itself like so, situationally, when the true boss isn't around, that's, like, what do you want me to do? Like, pretend like it's not? But anyway, I was more talking about the Friday. To me, like, consciously, I was just saying, yeah, it feels like it's a Friday. And then she, like, later that day, she comes out of her office and she starts talking with the clan, like, oh, talking about the kids and all the anticipation of, like, this person that's about to give birth, right? In her, like, early trimesters anyway. And, like, everybody's getting conversational, and, like, this seems, like, so weird, the way everybody's, like, all of a sudden, like, happy-go-lucky into the holidays, like, talking about this stuff. And for the first part of it, I was, engaged in it, but then I realized, wait a minute, what they're talking about, like, what they're doing is so pushed, like, so overly nice and, like, open, that I knew that they were meaning to waste my time. Like, I know that my boss, or no, I know that this girl realizes when I'm pretty much caught up and, like, looking pretty good with what I'm doing. So she'll throw a wrench in it to like delay things. So this whole conversational piece was, number one, to get kind of latched into my energy, like more open, and try to get, like, feed into my auric fields. But the other part of it, because, like, her hands are, like, always in her pocket, like when she's, like, fucking around, like, in the ethers, when she knows that she's doing something bad. And you can tell the way she positions herself. So anyway, she does that. What did she say? I'm doing my job, right? Like, 20%. So, like, I'm typing up, like, while I realize that, and so I'm just starting to, like, type up, do my thing, like, and half-ass listening, because, like, I know that this is kind of a ploy, and, like, there's no reason why I can't be doing my work while listening in, still be engaged, occasionally. And they realized, I could tell, like, their tones kind of died down, just slightly, like, the way the push was not as much there. So like I could totally tell, like in one, you know, in one world and in another. So I was typing up whatever, doing my thing. I was like, you know, fuck you if you think you're gonna slow me down or whatever. And then the girl goes over to the other girl that's pregnant and starts talking with her like the other girls, right? And they said, and she said she she emphasizes, like belts out, like we should all you know, model ourselves after Tina. I mean, I think she looks the youngest in the group now. And I look at her, I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, okay, sure. And so she was looking for like another comment to latch onto there. And so I turned around and started doing my work again. And she said, yeah, you know, like, I forget what she said. I think you guys got it all wrong. We should start looking like, you know, Tina. You know, next year when we come back into the office, I'll look like Tina. I'll be, you know, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So then, and then she says, yeah, you know, like, come in with like a short skirt. And I was like, dude, this thing that I'm wearing, it goes beneath my knees. But when I sit down, it goes above my knees, just slightly. And I know that, like, it's all bullshit because the big girl, the ones that's supposed to be classy, the way things are supposed to be done, oh, what an embarrassment. She, she's a big girl, which is not even a fucking big deal. But every single day, like, that she's at the office, she does wear, like, mid-thigh skirts. They're mini skirts, actually. When she stands up, they're considered mini skirts with flip-flops, with her tats showing. You know, so it's like, are you, whatever, you know, and it was like about my dress code or whatever, just for particularly today. And I said, oh yeah, you know, well, today it's kind of, this is pretty casual for me, like the jean jacket and everything. Like, I usually don't wear stuff like this, but you guys, you know me. But this was after a comment that she said something about like how, yeah, people are going to think that, who are we hiring here, minors? And like, it was all for the comment from the previous reading. Like, gosh, if you don't like me so much, then why are you following me? Why are you constantly trying to be me and even like make those affirmations? Like, come on, give me a break. Actually, this is a break, huh? So anyway, it was nice though. It was nice. Today was good. But I know how to handle the energy now. She knows now, like, not to get everybody in the office and not make it so obvious that she's calling in the clan. It's funny. It is quite funny, let me tell you, because she called in a couple people. And then there were a couple more, like, I think at least one more towards the end of the day to check in. And so she could have called all three in, but she didn't want to make it that obvious. So that third one she could, like, was, yeah, it's kind of just ridiculous. That's what I gotta say. But that's okay. Here we go. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Moon card in reverse. This is excellent because I have people like cookie and cup energy, kin energy, people who know how to reciprocate and have enough to reciprocate. So there's no existence of lack here. These are people who graduated. These are sentients that have graduated, like the Five of Cups atmosphere and the Five of Pentacles. You know what that means? Like, this is the master lover, the master artisan, the people that seek harmony and beautify their environment, their locality, moving on outwards. So this is talking about expansion within the like avenue of like real love, genuine reciprocity. These are people that know how to like pay respects with their goodbyes, who do it like rather gracefully. And yeah, so then their manifestations are bound to come to fruition. So this is planting seeds, these are planting thoughts, these are good things. This is like, this is not just like this is a good crop. That's what they're saying. You cut the shit out, you know? Or, you know, you use that bullshit to kind of like, cement the land and let the nutrients or whatever the divine has in them to kind of blanket during the winter all the seeds underneath. So, by default, we're like kept warm. The seeds are protected because of the, you know, we resource the bullshit. Like, come on, let it all like fall down, let it all lay flat on the ground, and you know, let that body count kind of warm the atmosphere. That's kind of morbid, but okay. Anyway, you know, I have this little inkling, a little tingle, like weird thing where there's a possibility that I might get kicked out. Oh my gosh, I have to mention, I totally like to my the people that take care of me, like the higher ups, I am so sorry. I just read part of the handbook that talked about breaks. They're not 15-minute breaks, they're 10-minute breaks. I am so sorry. But like it balances out because I don't really take my breaks. But like, let's just get it straight. Let's just get it technical. I am very aware of it now. Whoever put me in the positioning to navigate to there, thank you very much. But me, yeah, just mental note. So I will autocorrect that. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, like looking at things for like almost like the month and a half, maybe 2 months that I've been there. What is it? Yeah, almost like 2 months that I've been there. Here. Oh my goodness. Time flies. I try not to get so like settled into a company or, you know, a grouping, because like I know I'm supposed to, you know, keep moving on, and the sooner that I get relaxed into something, I don't know, I feel like I'm I'm I don't know. Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Okay, we'll just leave it open ended. Okay, but yeah, I I don't know what I was gonna say about that. I forgot. Sorry. um. So, anyway, things are good. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Oh yeah, I got this little inkling that I might get fired. Like I might get kicked out. But I even with that little inkling of a fear, I don't know if somebody is trying to plant that seed in me or whatever, because all the other things say like profess great things. So even if that were true, it was going to lead to great things. You know what I mean? So, but like in my heart, in my like being, I feel like that's a mistruth. I feel like that's a mistruth, because I would really feel it if that were the case. And you know, I'm open-ended, you know, for being wrong in that avenue, because like I don't control all that stuff, you know what I mean? But I, you know, like I don't know, I'm acknowledging that, but I don't really feel that's true. I just know whatever rolls out, like it's not gonna dead end to me. Okay, Archangel Michael. Oh wait, what is this thing called? Holy smokes. Oh yeah, Angels of Light and Love, please remind me. What is this thing all about? Shoot, I forgot. I forgot. That's okay. It's all good. Things are moving accordingly. And we have the ability to shapeshift. And, you know, it's going to be okay. Better than okay. It's going to be awesome. All right, so what do you want to tell me? What do you want to reveal? things are just happening accordingly. Two of Pentacles. This has become a theme. There is balance. Balance is achieved. They're emphasizing the part of chief. Yeah, like achieved, chief level. This is good. We have 8-0 here. You know, like how yesterday or in some messaging we got 5-0. I think it was in my secret forum readings. So like passing through the cards, I remember seeing 5 and 0. So that's the Fool card right in front of the Hierophant. I feel like it. Or 5 of something. I feel like it's the Hierophant though. Yeah, it was the Hierophant. 2 major arcana, 5-0. So that's policing. But like now we have 8-0. What is 8-0 in police talk? I don't know. But I do know it's kind of like Captain America here. We have 2 shields, kind of like open like a compact, you know? Pow pow. Cause and effect. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, things are rolling out accordingly. That's so good. Things are good. Okay. Anything else that you want to say, Archangel Michael? Gosh, it kind of irks me that I don't remember exactly what I titled this reading. I just know that things are moving accordingly. Like, I feel like it started out today with, like, tons of fog. It was weird, which is, like, it goes along with my readings. And then, remember when I did, if you were there, the reading on my secret forum about the tectonic plates? I was just saying, like, things are shifting, so, like, you know, but at least we know who's, 10% battery, who's, shifty, aka shitty, you know? So, and then the next day, there was, like, an earthquake, at least locally. It was in the Orange County area. It shook a house. So I know, I felt it. That is insanely strange. So why do we even say all these things? I don't remember. I think we're gonna have to sit in my lab for a little bit while I get this thing charged, because it's 10% right now. I'm not gonna spend too long in here. It's been like 22:52 on here. So okay. Ooh, we got the death card. Things are happening accordingly. Things are happening accordingly, the way they should be. The Reaper has collected a lot of many schools of thought. You see, like, all the snippets. These are good things, though. Right behind him is an emanation of the Wheel of Fortune. You see, like, all the winding right there? Let me show you what it looks like. Oh, there's 3 of Pentacles in right here. There's a disintegration, like I'm hearing disintegration, deceleration. There's a something's being whipped up here. Where are you, Wheel of Fortune? So I can just show you, like, the imagery, and then I'll plug it in. Plug and play. It's strange to be on the inside. You know, let me tell you something. Moving back to when I was, like, in grade school. See, look, something's being whipped up. You see the winding, like the airs change right here, and then right behind him, winding. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune. What was I gonna say? Yeah, back in the day, I was not cool enough, like, to be on the inside. I wouldn't say, like, I was a dork or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with being a dork or nerd, but I just wasn't one of the cool people. Considered one of the cool people. Oh my god, look at my knee. Ooh, dear. In front of the steering wheel. All right, give me a second so you can sit on my lap. Okay. Let's tickles me. I don't know if this is going to be a bad angle. How could it be? You're closer. You're closer to me. Give me a second, though. Hold on. Hey. Hello there. This is what happens when you get older. Your neck is a little wrinkly. That's okay. I'm good with it. Oh my gosh, turtleneck. I have to face and embrace. As we all do. Thank God I got so much more going for me. 2 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. How wonderful is that? You know what this means? Blockages are absolutely cleared. Like, I don't even need the defibrillator, the AED. Clear! It has already happened in the ethers, and therefore damn ethers. See, the road is clear. There's no further blockages. You don't need to put on your blinders, Tina. Everything is relevant and good. Okay. The other part of it is like, also, by the way, you're like, because you're moving forward, you can also drop all of the burdens, all of the constructs. You know what? We're going to give you new tools, Tina. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Because usually, like, I'm resourceful. I'm like, okay, I'll break down this shit and I'll make something else out of it. And it's going to be fucking beautiful. That's what art is, right? But they're like, no, you're going to get, like, just like how I got the new chair. Just like, you know, how everybody got, you know, new chair too. I get to get new tools. The magician gets a new tool belt. I'm excited. How could I not be? And my team for reals, look, hacking down the rest. You know, I do have friends that are hackers, actually. You know, to combat the hackers that are hacking me. You know, there's this girl named Alicia Taylor or something like that hacked my phone or something. I was telling somebody this, like in the family, about somebody like, I didn't realize this until like before Christmas. I was getting something at Michael's, and I was tuning into my reward. Like, I know that, like, if you spend it or whatever, you collect points or whatever. So I just had to see if I had anything or whatever. So and it automatically logged me out anyway. Like, some of my apps have logged me out. I don't even understand why. So anyway, I had to figure that out in line. And and when I finally logged in, I was like, that's not my email. It was like Alicia Taylor at blah, blah, blah at gmail.com. And then we tracked it, and it was like somebody from another state or something. Then I just blew it off. I was like, I'll make a call later, whatever. But when I was telling my family this, they were like, who the fuck is like trying to swindle Michael's rewards points off of you? Like, more Michael's coupons? Who the fuck is doing that? So I just blew it off because I thought that was like super funny. And then it didn't bother, like, it didn't, I didn't think anything of it really until after I got like a collector's call, a collections call, like a month later or something like that, or weeks later, and they were asking for that girl, Alicia Taylor. And I was like, what the heck? I don't even understand. I don't even know. But I'm going to go ahead, like, on the thing, and just because, like, who the fuck is trying to, like, get into my stuff? So if it's not Alicia Taylor, you do your tracking, and you see who might have connected, like, that, because there are ways to see if it's not that person, if it was, like, somebody being framed, see who the origination point, like, who possibly connected, that's the dots, basically, to kind of divert attention. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, I'll put it on the, like, header part so that you know. Okay, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Done. That is the absolute truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me, spirit. Bottom of the, yeah. So, even like as above, so below, beneath the surface, it's all shining through. Oh, what am I saying? Top of the deck of the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Things are turning in my favor, even with my crumbling nails or nail polish. It's okay. Again, the Sun card in reverse and the Six of Fire. Oh my gosh. Freaking glorious. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. So, the Six of Wands, that is victory. This is like victory with your eyes closed too, Tina. So the sun card is like beneath the surface. Like when it's in reversal here, it's like underground happiness. The things that are not as popularly accessible because of, I don't know, people's constructs, situations, I don't know. But the happiness, like the sunshine, is all within. So looking at that, dude, it's like glory, like victory with your eyes closed, Tina. It's not like it is. It is. Oh, yeah. I was talking about the fog. Holy smokes. Okay. Yeah. So I was feeling a fog in my head all throughout today until now. I have been freed. I've been cleared. Clear. Yep. That's what's happening. Any final thoughts? Because, like, we're already over 30 minutes into here. Four of Cups, the flood. Things are gonna come streaming down. This is a waterfall of, like, all four directions. People, like, who are... These are the investors, let me tell you. These are the investors going through the ring, like, just dropping that stuff in. These are... What I'm hearing is, like, petitions. I guess people are signing up, but petitioning. You know, like in church, how, like, in Mass, okay, at the end, where they're doing prayers or something, they put in a petition for, you know, people within the community. I don't know why I'm getting that. I just feel like that's what it is. I mean, I know that there's, like, certain donations and stuff, like, in certain ways. There's so many ways you can give, like, seriously. So many ways. And I didn't even, like, I don't even, like, you gotta leave it open-ended for that to, like, flow through. So I don't confine it. I don't do that purposefully. I just know that there are many ways, and there are creative, like, people who, they know how to do it. Even, like, people who don't see themselves as creative, the more, like, technical, logical, or whatever, they know how to, like, give in different ways. This is weird. This is crazy. So, something about a gold ring here. A gold band. You know, so there is, okay, so when you get married, traditionally speaking, there's an engagement ring and a wedding band. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you a little bit of something. Lots of things to learn. I did not know that until one of the girls told me about. They're like, oh, so what about your wedding bands? Like, and I was like, what are you talking about? This is the ring. What are you talking about? So she told me about it. I did not know that there were two separate things until, like, the day before my wedding. So I scurried off. I don't even know what happened to the band. Where is the band? I don't know. I had to scurry off someplace, like, to some, like, I don't even remember. It was like a department store or something to get something, like, real quick. I don't remember where it is. I don't know. I'm sure, like, if I isolate where it could be, then it will be fine, but I don't know. I think like, I don't know where I know where my wedding ring is, though. I don't know if I'm supposed to pawn it, or, oh, no. I don't think I'm supposed to pawn it, because I put it wrapped into, like, I put it, like, as a, I reformed it into a talisman for something that is meant for rituals. I meant to transform the energy, and oh my god, it helped me in something. It was some major energy. Like, I can't even, like, I have to post pictures on it because it is like, and descriptions on it, because it was my first like formal, like real ass ritual where I got to see other energies in play, and like the synchronicities, the timing of like going with my intuition in how to follow through with the certain like words that were said. Like, I freaking did like this was my first like real thing with like spell casting, and without like being told like what, like, there's no fucking instructions, you just do this, and I did it. It's so cool. Like, I didn't know I could do that. Dude, but let me tell you, that shit lasted for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I think it was maybe up to 4 hours that I had to do this. It was massive. So to know that I could do that, like, as like my first one, excellent. So anyway, there's that. Okay, the band. Oh my gosh, this is the band. Okay. Oh, I hold the band together. Snappity snap. You know, they say, like, if you're trying to quit smoking or something like that, quit a certain habit, you wear this, like, thick-ass rubber band on your thing, and you just snap it. Snap it. It's conditioning. But some people kind of like the snap. So there's, yeah, I don't know why I said that, but keeping things together. But that's what I meant by snap, like, you know, just a reminder. Bottom of the deck is now the 7 of Earth, the garden. It is time to harvest. This is excellent. I don't know what else to say. I got some things to do, but I gotta go. So let's get one takeaway from here, okay? Whoop. 8 of Cups in reverse. This is a freaking comeback. Holy moly. You know, this is being plotted. Like the house. There's a new plot of land there. Oh my gosh. There's new placements. This is also astrologically speaking. That's what they're saying. But this kind of like a house of mirrors. You see that? You know, in, I have to say, Wizard of Oz, there's like something Return of Oz or something. I swear, I know I didn't dream this, or maybe I did, but I'm pretty sure I didn't, because the visualization was more of an exterior thing than an internal thing. But nobody remembers it. So Alice is walking in this house, and there's a bunch of mirrors, but there's also, it was weird, like people's heads were cut off too. And it was, I don't even understand it. I have to watch it, and I'll be like, ding, 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 see, this is a snippet. But that's what I remember. It's weird. Anyway, what we're seeing here is, a new plot of land, like, being placed on a new plot of land. Like, it's zeroed in, you see? It's kind of like assassin energy right here, with the, like, dead center, you know? Except the internal compass, I suppose. There's something, like, invisible here, intangible. You either have the fucking compass or you don't. That's what they're saying. Okay. Very firm on that. It's like the secret word. Is it the secret word? Secret word to get in. Anyway, that's what they're saying. You either have the compass or you don't, and it's gonna land you in that positioning. That's excellent. That's in reversal. Holy smackerels. That's excellent. One exclusively for me, because I want to know. The Tower in reverse. I don't know if I could call this standardized, like, a cleanup. This is more like, this is a free fall. Like, but this is, like, fun. There's, like, Tina, you should have fun with it. Like, this is, like, the, like, craze in, you know, the water slide. We're like, ah, you know. See? That's what it keeps pointing to that. Here, let me just show you. Hold on, give me a second. See? A little fearful, but like the body language is all good. See, let me show you my knees. See? I told you. I'm not a whore. But you know, it's like a wild slide here. Let me see. Is there something? Let's get a confirmation and a clarifier. Archangel Michael, what is that? Because like you see, there's like little like building blocks and all of that coming through. So it's like a fun thing, like the feels of like a toddler like playing Godzilla, you know, like just, you know, that playtime. But let me just double check here. It's like they're saying, I think they're saying like, Tina, you should have some fun with where you're at right now, for reals. What is this? 7 of Swords in reverse many times. Like, yeah, lay that shit to rest. Like this is no bullshit, Tina. You're yeah. So yeah, what I'm getting is that it's what is it? Like it's not like a prompt to like stop like lies. What they're particular saying is that all of these messages is no bullshit. Yeah. You remember like in I remember this excerpt in the Ten Commandments where the Pharaoh Ramses challenges Moses about his God, and Moses throws his staff on the floor and it turns into a serpent, and then and people are like, ooh. and and then Ramses is like, any magician can do that. It's, you know, trickery or whatever. And then so like Moses comes up with this other stuff, but that's basically what it's showing me here. Like throwing the staff on the ground. Like you can make a sword. You can see these are hilts, you know. You can make a sword out of any one of these snakes. So you can pull the truth out of any lie. Oh my God, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's cuckoo. Mm-hmm. They're showing me also like what is it? Pentax, you know, Pentax. What? Pentax? What is that? Something's being scribed right now because that's a brand of a pen. Pentax. But anyway, Pentax. The like the push pins in the wall that have a flat back. That's what it looks like here. That's what, you know, they're showing me. So like I think these people, like there's also a certain crowd that are trying to pin me down to like try to figure me out, but like they're conjuring up all these lies along the way, whether they intend to or not. It's like that's what gossip does. It's like they're a bunch of like floating mistruths with, you know, like meandering along with the truths. They're like commingling, and then it's like I don't know. That's what it's saying. So people get tangled up, like tongue-tied. Because, like, I really get a mix of energies where people do not intend to do that, and then people do. And I don't know. That's kind of like a factual thing that they want to show me. So, Tina, you might as well have some fun on this, like, slippery slide thing going on. Because decisions are made. And you're part of the cleanup crew, which is not always like so cumbersome. Even though if you experience that, that's part of it. But like being the cleanup crew is also like, you know, when you volunteer for a good cause, you're not griping about it. You're not griping, like that completely just voids out the good deed that you're doing. The energetics that you put into the desire to really help someone out, help your community out is very, very, very good. So why are they telling me that? why did they tell me that? What? what happened? Why did they tell me that? Oh, the cleanup crew. Okay. So, shoot. Once I got that, then there's two separate messages here. And, oh, okay, volunteering. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like one of those things. It just feels like so, like, kind of two separate things, but they're not. Because a lot of people don't really get to this place of recognition where there's sponsorships that allow for, a giving of gratitude because of wanting to balance things out. Like, okay, let's say, like Toys for Tots or whatever, and they give to like certain marine like families who have done like good service. So in my local area, they organized ones to give back to families of Marines abroad, and so it's kind of like that energy, but like in a not just it's not a seasonal thing. It's much more formalized. I almost said firm. So formalized, yeah, definitely formalized within like a firm setting. So this is organization based. That's what they're saying. Huh, that's cool. That's wonderful. Yeah, because I think the people like there's several things that they want to say here that I need to capture. So isolated, separately, just in my own experience. You might as well have fun with the dynamic, Tina. You are given that allowance for a very good reason. So to not just understand that portion, comprehend it, but to also manifest it into realization. You are owed that, and the only way that you can redeem that part, like redemption, for that like coupon or whatever in the ethers, is to do your part in making that happen. So nobody's gonna like twist your arm to like have fun, but you might as well. You really, really, really should. Anybody in your position, any investor that is at current, any investor that has invested in you, Tina, they know that they've applied that in their life. And even though that might be dipped into the archives, that's something also a reminder for them to reactivate. The other side to it is that these investors do want to see you carry that out. It would be so much more giving on the reciprocative end to see that I recognize their investments and trust their investments as abundant, whether or not I see it right in front of me. So it's just like, when you give to somebody, like you desire to see them happy. You desire to amplify whatever they've got like going on in its positive sense. So like, I understand that. And so they're just, that's a two-way street kind of thing that they're kind of letting me know. All right, I think that's it. Is there anything else that you're interested in knowing? If not, I'm closing out the reading and thanking all donations provided in light and love. They are received, appreciated, and amplified accordingly. So, upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with that sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close the portals in this reading. Now.